Dear student, today we are going to discuss about the nomenclature of the plant or botanical nomenclature. The nomenclature deals with the application of a correct name to a plant or a taxonomic group. In practice, nomenclature is often combined with identification, since while identifying an unknown plant specimen, the author chooses and applies the correct name. The current activity of botanical nomenclature is governed by the International Code of Botanical Nomenclature, that is ICBN, published by the International Association of Plant Taxonomy, IAPT. The code is revised after changes at each interval botanical congress. The naming of the animals is governed by the International Code of Zoological Nomenclature, that is ICZN, and that of bacteria by the International Code for the Nomenclature of Bacteria, that is ICNB, now known as Bacteriological Code, BC. Naming of cultivated plants is governed by the International Code of Nomenclature for Cultivated Plant, that is ICNCP, which is largely based on ICBN, with a few additional provisions, whereas within the provisions of a particular code, no two taxa can bear the same correct scientific name. Some names are allowed across the code. During the last decade, there have been attempts at developing unified code for all living organisms for convenient handling of combined database for all organisms. Draft biocode and phylocode have been converted. Effort in this direction, but it will take a long time before accepting of these endeavors can be determined. So we have need for scientific names. What do you mean by scientific names? Scientific names formulated in Latin and preferred over vernacular or common names, since the latter pose a number of problems. Number one, there are several problems. The vernacular names are not available for all the species known to man. Second number, vernacular names are restricted in their uses and are applicable in a single or a few languages only. They are not universal in their application. Common names usually do not provide information indicating family or generic relationship. For frequently, especially in widely distributed plants, many common names may exist for the same species in the same language, in the same or different localities. Fifth is often two or more unrelated species are known by the same common names. To avoid this problem, we use Latin language. So while Latin, the scientific names are treated as Latin regardless of their origin. It is also mandatory to have a Latin diagnostic for any new taxa published 1 January in 1935 onwards. The custom of Latinized names and text originate from medieval scholarship and custom continued in most botanical publication until the middle of 19th century. Description of plants are not written in classical Latin of Cicero or of Horace, but in the lingua franca spoken and written by scholars during Middle Ages based on popular Latin spoken by ordinary people. In the classical time, the selection has several advantages over modern language. Number one, Latin is a dead language, are not subject to change, unlike English and other languages. Second one is Latin specific and exact in meaning. Third one is grammatical sense of the word is commonly obvious, while translated as album or nature, alba, feminine, or albus, masculine. And fifth one, Latin language employs the Roman alphabet, which fits well in the text of most languages. सध्या एवढं तरी पाहू किती मिनिटं झाली असतील.